What's up? Week 20. It was, how do you explain it? It's the first week where we've combined two-a-days with the increased calories, with the powerlifting, and some other recovery methods. So this morning is Saturday, and it took everything out of me this week, really. I've been sleeping just any chance I get. If I can go down for a 15-minute nap, I will. The two-a-days are interesting because I do them fasted in the morning on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I do 30 minutes of uphill treadmill with a focus on glute contraction on the whole walk. So after 30 minutes, there's definitely beads of sweat coming down my forehead. My glutes are very tight. And then after that little 30-minute cardio session, I do 30 minutes of ab work. It's just crunches and leg lifts and planks and bridges and leg lifts, and everything is staying central. I'm not doing any sort of oblique work to expand the side. I'm keeping everything centered and tight right up and down the midline. And that's just so that when I eventually get on stage, I have a very tight, narrow waist. The ratio from shoulders to waist is an important part of the look. So developing wide lats, or wide obliques is not ideal. We want the wide lats so you get that big V taper. So in general, your V taper should come down off the lats and kind of blend into the lines of the abs going down into the hips and then the quads. So, the artistic flow of it is definitely part of the game. 4,800 calories a day is it's weighing on me, and it's going up to 5,200 calories in 2 weeks. So next week I'm away for work in Germany, and I will have a very, very minimal workout load with a focus on deload activities. So in the past, I've taken 2 weeks off of lifting to go play softball in other countries. But those weeks of playing softball is still very taxing on my body. So since the first week of January, I have not taken my foot off the gas once. And I think this week was finally just the convergence of all the things we've been doing just falling on top of me and making my body just say, ugh, like give me some sort of a break. So I know I'm staying at the hotel that I stayed at last year when I head to Germany next week. So I know I've got a cable machine, some cardio machines, and some light dumbbells and a bench. So my coach is going to put a little deload recovery week plan together with me, and just take it easy. Most importantly, he wants me to just abuse eating calories. So we want to condition my body to eat somewhere around 5,500 to 6,000 calories while I'm gone. Build up a surplus. I might get a little fluffy from it, but it's kind of like expanding a balloon. We're going to really push the limits, and then when I come back the following week, the actual diet plan will come back down a little bit to 5,200 calories. So we're just going to condition myself to eat more so that when we come back and actually increase the calories from what I'm eating right now, it won't feel as burdensome. But regardless, I'm at 4,800 calories a day. The 2-a-days make it interesting because I do everything fasted for an hour or two at the gym in the morning, and I'm just ready to crush food all day long. And those days are not a problem. It's the non-2-a-day days where the fourth meal feels just impossible to get down. I did actually have to skip it once this week because I didn't finish my third meal it took me almost 2 hours to finish it. So I decided to end the day with a large casein protein shake, which is usually my fifth meal, and just go to bed. So I finally missed a meal, but it was for the benefit of sleep and not just staying up with a giant rock of food in my stomach. Typically after my fourth meal, I'll take the dog for a walk for 20 or 30 minutes to just kind of get everything flowing through the system before I head to bed. But I just had such low energy this week because my body was so taxed from everything we did. In terms of lifting and resistance, we did more of a powerlifting style, which is more explosive, heavyweight, lower volume. And my body definitely noticed the difference between the types of training. So I'm looking forward to this week off. It seems like I just came off of the softball week, but for the last 3 weeks, we've been hitting it really hard again. So my body is it's ready to take an actual break. So we're going to go very easy and then come back. And after I come back from Germany, I only have one more trip in June before it's an open runway. I'll have from July through whenever we actually hit the stage. Right now, anyways, my schedule is open. So hopefully that last bit of runway will give us the trajectory we need to put a nice package together and go win a show. But so week 20 was difficult. But I feel like it's just a phase that I'm going to have to go through, an adaptive phase. Every time we change something up a little bit, my body's saying, what the hell's going on? And that's pretty much what it's supposed to do. So we'll give it some rest. We'll come back and we'll keep putting on some more muscle. So I'll talk to you then.